get out to the field, doing what I love. As long as I'm out here, I don't care where I end up. Big old buck on the ground, about had a heart attack. Can't wait to tell the boys back at the bone shack. Bring it on back to the bone shack. Bring it on back to the bone shack. It's got antlers on the wall, rusty old nails. You can sit and listen to the stories it could tell. Listen about the one that got away with a big old rack. Can't wait to hear the story from the bone shack. Bring it on back to the bone shack. Bring it on back to the bone shack. Bring it on back to the bone shack.
Backpack's all loaded up. The Bowtack strapped to her. And the trusty old Trail 90. We're heading up. Do some backcountry elk hunting.
September archery elk hunting, 2015. Once on top of the ridge I aimed to walk down, I stashed the bike and started making my way. There was plenty of brush busting, but eventually I came to a spot where I could see down onto the benches that I had scoped out. About the time I found the first sign, there was a bugle. The wind was good as long as he didn't go too far left, so I knocked an arrow and got ready.
Definitely screaming down there pretty good. I'm gonna try and get closer.
He's coming in, and definitely a shooter. With a nice 6-point on the right, and a non-typical 5-point on the left, plus a huge body, he's surely a mature bull. The bull moved off to the left, not giving any shots where I'd hoped. Now he's dangerously close to being downwind, but stalls at about 25 yards. A few more steps and there might be a shot. As you'd expect from a smart old bull, one hint of scent and he was gone. A couple more trips in there turned up nothing, and I never did see him again in 2015. The last week of the season turned very hot and slow. Finally, I cut some tracks and followed the sign to a bull in his bed. He's not the age I'm hoping for, but with limited time and a horrible forecast, I better not be too picky. With a perfect 40-yard shot to the heart, his death crash was heard only seconds later.
A little character for a 5-point. Probably just a 2, maybe a 3-year-old bull, not real raggy. So that's nice.
September of 2016 found me back in the same area, curious of what that bull's rack had done. With a different dirt bike and a new Bowtech, I found myself into some sign pretty quick. I was just about to make it through the last clearing when a cow trotted by. At the sound of a nice bugle further down the ridge, a young 6-point walks by at about 50 yards. I let him move on and then worked into the trees behind him. He's definitely closer and fired up, so I made it another 50 yards and got an arrow ready.
Yes. That was a nice bull. Nice bull. I don't think he's too far. If he isn't dead already.
With confidence from the arrow being Fletching's deep in the lung zone, I took off the Solvid head camera mount and replayed the footage. Of course, I hit the one branch I was trying to make it over, but the 30-yard shot looked good, and as he tiptoed out of sight, I figured he wouldn't go very far.
Yes. That was orange at one time. There he is. Yes. He didn't make it, well, 20 yards from where I last saw him. 40 yards from where I hit him. He's down. Wow. It's about probably 11:30. Shot him a couple hours ago. Gave way more time than I needed to, but you can never be too sure. He didn't make it hardly anywhere. Awesome spot to die, for me anyway. Can't believe this happened. Chased this bull last year. He had a club. You see he's messed up here. This was a drop tine last year, and then he kind of petered out in the back. This side was normal though, but you can still see where he's still got some funkiness going on. He's just nice all the way around. Final load.
The next 36 hours was brutal, packing out this huge-bodied bull all by myself. The old XR400 sure looked good after processing and packing meat out for 2 days straight.
slash file. Oh, that guy's hard. I smoked him. You might need a few minutes. I think I only got one lung. You see him? Right there, just lay down. Yeah, he's cool. Oh my god, nice. Oh my gosh. He's down. Oh man, he's down. Well, you know, he's not that big. But he's way bigger than we expected. Way bigger than we expected for tonight. He's going down right there. Right there, just lay down. Oh, there he is.
Nice, dude.
Not bad for a last day bull right there. Huh? Not bad at all. Oh, that was this day 7 straight.
Is it?
It was. Yep. Got a couple more days earlier in the season, but I think it was probably a total of 11 days of hard work. A bunch of close calls on some nice bulls, some real nice bulls, but definitely glad to be taking this guy home, that's for sure.
I head out to the field, doing what I love. As long as I'm out here, I don't care how you do. Big old buck